Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be providing a long-term market analysis update for Binance Coin. I'm going to talk about the 20 and 21 weekly averages as our resistance on the BNB USD pair. I'll cover some key levels of support I'm watching out for, as well as the BNB Bitcoin ratio, and provide an update on this big breakout that we had above the previous all-time highs from back in May of 2021. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, by the way, feel free to check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. This channel is partnered with the cryptocurrency exchange FTX.us. So first, I do want to start off by talking about the 20 and 21 weekly averages. I do have it as a band, and this has been resistance ever since BNB actually lost this back here in the beginning of the year in January. So ever since then, BNB has been holding resistance right off of this level, and really what I want to see moving forward is a reclaim of these moving averages. You can see that we had our retest right here back in August, and ever since then, all of these candles have just been consolidating just under this level. There really hasn't been much volatility over the last few months, and this is largely due to the fact that we're basically just within this tight range with the resistance, again, downward sloping as these two moving averages do start to come back down. And what I want to see moving forward for BNB is a reclaim of these moving averages and a breakout above this level. Now, something like this would be extremely bullish because, again, this has been the resistance ever since losing it back in January. We've had some pretty key rejections. Again, two lower highs forming right off of this region. So getting back above these really does eliminate the risk of forming lower highs off of these moving averages. Another moving average I'm going to be watching out for is going to be the 200-day simple moving average. So I'm going to switch over here to a daily chart, and that is going to be this green line. As you can see, it is coming in today right around $298. This was the level that we rejected back here in August on this high. This was also a point of resistance back here on this lower high in April. So moving forward, again, this is going to be another level that I do want to see reclaimed. And just extending this out into the next few weeks, you can see the 200-day average is sloping down, and it will be moving down and meeting us at some lower valuations into the next few months. So watch out to see if BNB does have that retest of this level. Again, we did have that lower high back in August as well as April coming up to this level and rejecting. So if we do have another retest, watch to see how BNB starts to react. If we can break above this, consider that would be the first time BNB is starting to close above it since losing it back here in January, similar to the 20 and 21 weekly averages. So a move back above these would be very significant, and it would symbolize to me that we do have a potential longer term low in place and that we are starting to shift the tides, break the downtrend structure, and form a new trend where we do potentially make our way back up to some of these lower highs and higher valuations. So now I'm going to switch over here to the BNB Bitcoin ratio, which throughout all of my BNB Bitcoin videos, this has been my main point, my main stressor, mainly because of how significant this chart is. And notice how on the BNB Bitcoin ratio, we have been in a very significant uptrend beginning back here in June. So if I take a measured move here, you can see BNB has been uptrending with respect to Bitcoin, outperforming Bitcoin for the last 135 days. And this is something that you cannot say for a lot of altcoins. This is definitely bullish for BNB because of its outperformance with respect to Bitcoin. It has held up much better on all of these moves, both to the upside and to the downside. And I really want to see this continue. Now, we did have that breakout above the previous all-time high back here in May of 2021, coming in around 1.2 million Satoshis. But ever since then, we really haven't had much of a accelerated move where we start to pick up the pace. And that is both a good and a bad sign. For me, I'm noticing how we're starting to form these very subtle higher highs where the trend, it is sloping upwards and we are making higher highs, but notice how it hasn't been very aggressive. So it is bullish in the fact that we are making higher highs and we are trending up against Bitcoin. But what I really do want to see is that slope start to pick up where we do start to get a little bit more of an aggressive rally where we make a higher high that is exceeding the previous high by more than just 1 to 2%. And the problem with forming such subtle higher highs is that it really does start to slow down the momentum. You really start to see the bulls having that weaker edge where, again, you're still in the uptrend, but the momentum is definitely diminishing. So that's what I'm going to be watching out for here on the BNB Bitcoin ratio headed into the next few weeks. I hope you guys did enjoy the content and the analysis. Once again, check out our sponsors in the link in the description below. You can sign up through my referral link, Snowy Crypto, or in the link in the description below and get a 5% discount on exchange fees over at FTX.us. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.